Alright, what is going on, everybody? It's Mr. Swift Whistle, and I am here with a video on a zombies tier list on Tier Maker. So, I'm glad this is a thing so I can rank what I think would be, or at least my opinion on the best, worst, or in the middle zombie maps. And as I said, this is my opinion, so I'm gonna, if nobody likes my opinion, then suck it up. So, we're just gonna go row by row here. So, we got the best, we got A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, and then we got trash. And, some of the maps are good, some of the maps are the best, some of the maps are absolute garbage. So, we're just gonna get this, started, and we're gonna start with Alpha Omega. You know, I'd say Alpha was probably either the second or the best map. I'd say the best map for BO4. It was, what, DLC 3? It's a good map. The Easter egg was fun. You fighting the Avogadro. Uh, I don't know, just something about, I like Nuketown too, so that's another thing. So I think we're gonna give Black Ops 4 a chance here. We're gonna put Alpha. Hmm. I'm gonna change some of these, but right now we're gonna put Alpha in the B tier. It was alright, but we're gonna put it in the B tier. It wasn't that bad for Black Ops 4. Yeah, this map, that can go in trash. Altar of Blood. Got Ancient Evil. Hmm. I'm gonna put Ancient in C tier. Ancient. Oh, whoops. Ancient, I think, was a good map for the Chaos Story. Probably the best map for Chaos Story. It was really fun. High rounding was fun. Easter egg was fun. The boss fight was also fun. The wonder weapons were interesting. They were good. They were interesting though. They were easy to get too. Which that's fine with me, but hmm. Yeah, we're gonna put it. No, we'll put it in B tier. We'll put it in B tier. So we got two BO4 ones already in B tier. Now we're on Ascension. Now Ascension, that can go up there. Ascension has been a really good map. Alright, Space Monkeys were fun. You had good training spots. You know, I don't know, just something about Ascension was amazing. The song was good. I did like the Easter egg. It got annoying for BO4. It wasn't annoying for Black Ops 1. But, hey. Now we got Attack of the Radioactive Thing. Some of the Infinite Warfare Zombies maps were actually not that bad, and Attack was probably my favorite. Hmm. We're gonna put Attack in C tier. Actually, we're gonna put Attack in. Should we put in B tiers? We're gonna put Attack in B tier. For an Infinite Warfare map, it's pretty good. I don't know, something about it. Like the Easter egg was fun. They had short Easter eggs in Infinite Warfare, but they were fun. I don't know. Something about Attack is what I like. Blood of the Dead. I'm sorry for people who like Blood of the Dead. It's going down in D tier. It's pretty much a remake of Mob of the Dead. Just different stuff added to it. Different Easter egg, obviously. Different characters. It was alright. The Easter egg was boring. Boss fight was also boring. You know, and I'm gonna tell you all this. It, I don't know. Just Black Ops 4 wasn't the COD for zombies. It's just not good. I'm not even gonna pronounce this map. I absolutely hated this map. There's so many ways people pronounce it. It's that's going. I no. Buried. Here we go. Buried is one of my favorite maps. It is going in. the best. I'm sorry. Buried was absolutely amazing. For the Victus crew, Easter egg was fun. I think people got annoyed with the sharpshooter step. You know, the ending of either Max's side or Richtofen's side, it was fun to hear them, argue back and forth. And, like, it was just, it was awesome. I love Buried, and I'll still love Buried to this day. Alright, here we got Bus Depot. Now, I was just gonna keep Transit as one map, but why not? Bus Depot, it was a fun little experience map. It's just the spine of Transit. You got the box, no perks. I think what, a Remington and an MP5 wall by. And an M14 Olympia. So I mean, you couldn't really do much in it. I'm gonna put it down. Hmm, I'm putting in the D tier because there's not much you can do in it except for just train zombies around. Here we got Call of the Dead. You're gonna see a lot of these in best. I'm not gonna fill it up all the way here. That's too much for best. But we got Call of the Dead. Everybody loves this map. I love this map. It's obviously going in best. That bothers me. I think people always say George was the only problem with the map, but you can easily kill him if you got the packed guns for it. If you got the scavenger, you were good. If you had the VR11, you also good. It was good for him. So it's kind of whatever. We got Carrier. Hmm. I didn't really care much for this map, nor that you know I hardly played this map too. I didn't like it. I'm gonna put it in trash. Just something about I don't even have to explain. Just something about it I didn't like it. We got Classified. I'm gonna put Classified in C tier. Classified was a remake of 5. It was good. I'll be honest with you. Uh, it's pretty much the same thing. They added a couple different doors than they did the last time. Pack Punch was in Area 51. We got the Winter's Howl. It's better than the one in BO1, but I don't know. Now we got Dead of the Night. I always said how Dead of the Night. It is my least favorite Treyarch zombies map. I have never liked Dead of the Night to this day. I'm gonna put. Mm, you know what? I'm gonna put it in D tier. It wasn't a bad map, but it's not better than any of the others. It's just, it's hard putting Dead of the Night with, AW and World War II maps. The Rise and Drock. I'm gonna put the Rise and Drock in C tier. I did not like this map. Easter egg was fun. I don't like maps where you gotta build stuff like the origin staffs. I just hated doing that all the time. Easter egg was fun. Or as we're on the Rise and Drock, the bows. It's just something I just didn't like continuously doing it. So now we got Descent. AW map. We have nothing in the A tier. I'm not going to put Descent in the A tier, but I think Descent. Hmm. I think Descent was either the second or the first best AW map, and I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put it in D tier. I was not a big fan of the AW maps. Easter egg, like Descent and Easter egg is fine, but I don't know. Just I never enjoyed Descent as much as I did any Treyarch, but I think it was probably the second best uh, map for AW. All right, a lot of y'all are gonna hate me for this. Oh, dude, I just everyone's gonna hate me for this. We're on Die Rise. Die Rise is going in A tier. I'm sorry. I can. Alright. I feel like all the zombie YouTubers, they absolutely hate this map. I have not watched one that loved Die Rise. Die Rise was a special map to me. It was awesome. Easter egg was fun. It had, I would say, top three of the best wonder weapons, and it was just a challenging map, and everyone didn't like it. It gave a lot of hate, and I don't know. I don't know if anybody agrees with me here. Probably not a lot of people, and I'm sorry to disappoint y'all. I'm not gonna put it in best though, because I'm not gonna put it right next to Buried, but it's up there with it. Anyways, next we have Farm. Farm was, another transit little part of the map, and Farm was definitely, in my opinion, better than Busty Pote. You had, it was, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna put it still in the D tier because it is like Busty Pote. No, no pack a punch, none of that. Get a box guns, and yeah, that's and wall buys. So I'm just gonna put it there with it. God, we still got a lot left. Next, we got five. I do. I'm gonna put five with next to class. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Five was, it was a interesting map for the first, or you know, beginning of Black Ops 1. We had Kino, Five, and Dead Ops. Five was, there was no Easter egg to it. Same with Kino, but didn't have that good of a wonder weapon. Now, see, it's just didn't have that good of a wonder weapon. Different characters, obviously. I don't know. It's just something like I don't. You know what? I'm gonna bring five down to C tier. I don't want to. See. It's just hard putting these kind of maps, and then you got Attack of the Radioactive thing. I'm probably gonna change some of these, but we're gonna keep it how it is. So next we got Gorod Krovi. I'm gonna put Gorod in A tier. I liked Gorod a lot for a BO3 map. I loved Gorod. We got the Mark IIIs. We got a good, challenging Easter egg, challenging boss fight. Just everything about Gorod was fun. You got the dragons. Could fly on a dragon, the Pack-a-Punch. That was awesome. But, yeah, I'm going to keep it in A tier. Alright, here what we got next. I'm Grot. I can't. Oh my god, Grostenhaus. I don't speak that kind of language. I know it's a World War II map. It's kind of like the Noctur and Toten. It's the small map, but I'm put down trash. You're gonna see probably all the World War II ones down in trash. I'm sorry, except I don't know. Let's just get the World War II ones out of the way. We got Thurkish Shore. That's absolute garbage. I hated that map. Frozen Dawn. I didn't even get to experience that map, so I'm just gonna. Final Reich. Okay, okay, okay. For World War II map, Final Reich was actually pretty daggone good. Just something about, like, I'm gonna put it in D tier. That is the only World War II map going in there. The Tesla guns were amazing. Well, they weren't amazing, but they were fine. But uh, I don't know, just nah. We got Infection from AW. Got Burger Town. I'm gonna put this one. See, I'm filling up here. I only got one more spot in trash, so I'm gonna have to change some things. Yeah, I might as well change some things right now. I'm gonna put Farm up here with Seek. I'm gonna keep these. Actually, I'm gonna put. I'm gonna. Okay. Tortured Pass. Didn't even get the chance to play it all. That's going in trash. Shadow Throne. Absolute garbage. See, we got USS Mount Olympus still and everything, so. Uh. Hmm. It's just, I feel like a lot of people can agree with me here with the World War II maps being in garbage. I'm sorry, Sledgehammer. But it's just not the zombies we expected. The trailers, they looked good and everything. Then when we get the experience to play it, it was absolute garbage. I didn't think I would experience a worse zombies than World War II zombies, you know? I just want to get these ones out of the way. Hmm. I mean, Groston House, you know, it had some Easter eggs too. I'm going to put it in D tier. Actually, no, I'm not. I will never put that in D tier. Carrier, I'm going to put in D tier. As I said, it was not my favorite at AW map, probably my least favorite one. Not it was it was a strange one to me. And then we're gonna put. I never even got the chance to play this one either. I had World War II. I absolutely hated it though, and I choose to not play it again. So, anyways, we're at 9. I would say, well, I said this was the best Chaos Story map, didn't I? That's gonna change. 9 is probably the best. Actually, yeah, 9's probably the best. I'm gonna put 9 in A tier. It was a really good map for a Chaos Story and a beginner, like a beginning, what for the Black Ops 4. We had Voyage, Blood, and 9. And I mean, it was fun. It was the boss fight was amazing. You're fighting, you know, elephants, and you're in a big area, and it was awesome. Oh, here we got Kino. All right, Kino's also going in the A tier. Loved Kino. No Easter egg, but it was good on training, and I don't know. It just everything about it is. I just liked it. Oh, and here we go. Mob of the Dead. We're gonna put it in C tier. A lot of people are gonna hate me for this one too. I did not ever like Mob of the Dead. I'm not gonna. It doesn't deserve to be in trash or D tier because I'm not gonna put it next to AW or World War II or Bus Depot. I'll put it next to Farm, but I think Mob of the Dead would deserve to go here for many reasons. Easter egg, it was a slow Easter egg, not even fun. You had to travel back and forth to the bridge, refill the plane. Uh, Wonder Weapon, Blunder Guy, it was a cool looking one, but wasn't that good when you got the higher rounds. It did help you with if you had the acid gat and you needed to get away from zombies, but not the best help. You rather use the Hell's Retriever, the Hell's Redeemer, than use the Blunder Gat on high rounds. And I'll still play the map, but it's just I don't know. Something about it. It's too overrated, and I'm sorry, Mob of the Dead. It's really overrated. Anyways, now we got Moon. I'm gonna put Moon in the A tier also. Moon, fun Easter egg. You know, a very interesting one. You're blowing up the Earth. You got the Zap Gun. Zap Guns is one of my favorite Wonder Weapons. Not my favorite, but one of my favorites. And it's just something about it is what I love Moon, but I don't think it deserves to go in the best. As I said, this is my opinion, and it's not. I'm not going by facts in the game fully. I'm just going by what I think, and I just think it deserves to go here. So we got Knocked. So Knocked is, you know, the beginning map. You're not gonna have much stuff in it. Wonder Weapon you had was the ray gun, and the weapon you always wanted to use for high rounds was the flamethrower. The ray gun was never a good idea if you're going for high round. It's a good one. It was like a cool wonder weapon at the beginning of World at War. You know, everyone was so happy they got the ray gun because that was considered technically the best weapon in the game. Not anymore. I'm gonna put Noct in C tier. It's just hard to put it somewhere like that, but I just think it deserves to go here. And if any of y'all like these World War II maps, I'm sorry, they just all deserve to go down here, except for the Final Reich. Final Reich was fun. Nuketown. I love Nuketown. Good, I don't know, just something about it is what I loved. I'm gonna put it in an A tier. Nuketown to me was a really fun map. It was a challenging map. And it's just something about Nuketown is Nuketown was awesome. You know, and it's just something about it. It's what I liked. I don't know. You had the LSAT. You know, you have if you bought the Barry DLC, DLC 3, you have the Mark IIs if you get them. You got the M27. You got different guns in there that are not in any other COD. The LSAT was in Buried, but that's it. I don't know. Something about Nuketown. I love Nuketown. You know, you got the the teddy bears, which it was. I mean, I guess it can be considered the Easter egg of the game. Wasn't an Easter egg technically, but that's what you can consider it as. So now we got Origins. I'm put Origins with DeRisa. I'd rather play Origins than DeRisa. But you know what? We got nothing in here. I don't know. I might change my decisions, but I loved. I mean, I didn't like Origins. I didn't love it either. I don't know why I said that, but definitely I put it here. I'm gonna keep it there. We got Outbreak, D tier. In my opinion, probably the best AW map, the first one, but yeah, it's fine. You know what? I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna put Origins here. And put 5 here. Those are fine with me there. We got Rave. Rave is gonna go in C. Is there any way? I didn't even know. Is there any way? No, I can't. Okay. I thought I could like add an. I can add extra rows, but I need to make this every zombies map just in one row, cause I can't just put all these as trash and stuff. Where'd I put Rave? Rave. I'm gonna put Rave. I'd say in D tier. It was alright. It was an interesting one. It was a weird boss fight. I did not like the boss fight. It took forever to do, especially with 4 people. Just something about. I mean, the crossbows were cool, but I'm gonna put that D tier. Revelations. I'm gonna put Revelations at. Mm, put it at C tier. Cool little boss fight. Not even little, but it was a cool boss fight. But you had to do a lot of steps, which was fun. But what did you have? You had the Apothicon. You had Thundergun, Ragnarok's, Raygun. What else was there? You know, you had different. I mean, Raygun wasn't new, but you had like a bunch of wonder weapons in there, and that was fine. But it was too easy. The map is too easy. As you know, I got the round 100 on it. You know, a couple months ago. It's easy. It took me. I mean, it took me a couple hours, but when I mean a couple, I mean more than 2. But you get what I'm saying. It took me some hours. Shadows. I'm put Shadows in B tier. It had a good wonder weapon. It was very OP. I liked the map. The map was fun. For when Black Ops 3 came out, the Easter egg stuff, you had to do a lot of stuff that had to do with killing zombies and stuff. And that was fine with me. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. I just think that's where it goes. We got a couple more maps. Oh, I I'm gonna put Busty Pit right here. I'm gonna put we still got okay, AW infection. I'm gonna put that I'm gonna put infection in C tier. The Burger Town map, that was a fun map. Something about it I liked. But it was an interesting map for AW. It's hard for me to explain the AW maps. I haven't played them in so long, but I remember most of them. But I don't know. Voyage, I think some people can agree with me. Some people like it, but challenging boss fight, challenging steps. Um. Oh wait, I could expand. I don't even want to do that. I don't. Sorry if y'all hear my dog barking. I don't want to expand. I'm gonna put it in D tier. Boss fight was challenging. It's probably the hardest one out of BO4 boss fights. You know what? I'm gonna put it. Whoops. I'm gonna put it in. See, I don't want to put. Well, I'm gonna put. I'm gonna change these real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna put that there, and that there. It had a challenging boss fight, but I think it deserves to go in that area. But all right, now we're getting more into the bets. We got Shangri-La, my favorite map of all time. Shangri-La was the best. It had an awesome Easter egg too with Brock and Gary. It's just something about it was so cool with it. You got the Baby Maker. What was it the 3179 JGB 215? Awesome wonder weapon, dude. So I think yeah, well, it's not what I think. I know it's going in best. Challenge Shuffle. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put not no not. Hmm. See, I don't want to include. I'm not gonna include Farm and Bus Depot. It's just I'm not gonna do it. It's just see now we got Town. Everyone loved Town. I love Town. I'll just to give away my opinion here on Town. I'm not gonna do these maps because it's giving up too much room. Town, I would put probably in A tier best. Town was such a good map for training and it was fun and you know it was awesome. So Challenge Shuffle, I like this map. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in C tier. You know, you got what you fought the Rat King. You had to do a couple steps. The eyeball step where you gotta well you know what it is where you find the symbols around these certain locations, see where they are. There was a lot of steps to it and it was fun. The so-called wonder weapons, which was just some karate moves or whatever you want to call it. Uh, those were fun. They were interesting. They were new. That's what I liked about them. Shi No Numa, a map I played recently, streamed recently. Um, hmm. I'm gonna put Shi No Numa at B tier. I love Shino. Definitely my favorite World at War map. And I'm not gonna include the giant in here either. It's another map I'm not including. Again, that's too much space. Beast from Beyond. You know what? Beast from Beyond, an interesting boss fight. It was not that good of a boss fight, I'll be honest with you. You're just fighting the extinction aliens from Ghost, and you fight two blue ones at the end, and you got the super Easter egg, which is what probably makes Beast good. So I want to put it down here, but I don't want to add an extra row. I'm keeping these all here. I'm gonna exchange probably one of these. I'm gonna put Blood Dead right here. I'm gonna put Beast here. As I said, the Wonder Weapon was kind of bad. It took a while for it to, actually activate after you shoot it. Took a couple seconds, but it was good. But I think it deserves to go at D tier. So now we got Transit. I'm putting Transit in A tier. I love Transit since it came out. I love the majority of the Black Ops 2 Victus crew maps. All the Victus crew maps is what I liked. I think it deserves to go in A tier. It was a new map. You got the bus. You got a bunch of areas that you go around to. I'll be honest with you, the jet gun was not a bad weapon. If you know how to use it, you're gonna get yourself on a high round. And I got myself on a lot of high rounds just by the jet gun. It was a weapon I really liked. And you probably are never gonna hear that from anyone else, but I'm different, alright? I'm a different zombies guy here. I do Easter eggs. Easter egg was fun. It was an interesting one, especially, I think the only problem with this Easter egg was if you're doing Richtof inside, you better hope you got money in your bank on the map, because all four people are going to need EMPs at the end. But the Maxis side Easter egg was easy, get everything, build turbine, turn on the power, turn it back off, and then you have to build nav card table. It was fun. Now we got Verrucht. I think Verrucht deserves to go with Shino. As I said, Shino's my favorite, but I think majority of the where maps deserve to go here. Actually, yeah. Actually, trying to think, is there anything else like I? Am I even gonna have enough space? Let me think. Yeah, I will, but I might have to have an extra row. Because we got the C tier right here. Zetsubo. I'm gonna put Zetsubo right here in C tier. I'm adding extra rows. I think it deserves to go here. It was interesting Wonder Weapon, interesting Easter egg, but you got the skull of what was it called, Non-Stopway or something like that. And you know, it was pretty nice. I could I could just add an extra row in general and call it the F tier. Think about how that goes. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So oh crap, that's gonna be F tier. We're gonna add row below. There we go. This is gonna be D tier. We're gonna fix this up a little bit, guys. So oh crap, you go down there. I had an extra row and I guess I deleted it. You go down there. I think everything else is fine staying there. Zombies in Spaceland. You know what? I'm gonna do this. You go down there. I'm gonna put Zombies in Spaceland up here. Zombie Spaceland was a good IW map. Wonder Weapon's good. Easter Egg was also good. It was a hard one, definitely, if you were with a bunch of people. If you were with one person, it was decent. But I think it deserves to go in this area for at least IW. I would hate putting it next to Mob of the Dead and stuff, but you know what? Yeah, that's a problem. Putting it next to these maps. It's going down in D tier too. Der Riese, that's going in best. Yeah, I said it before on my stream on Shino. Darius or Shino are probably my favorite. I like them both. I like the songs. I like, the wonder weapons. Darius was awesome because you had Pack-a-Punch, and you could get the higher rounds than you could on Shino. Well, actually, I take that back. Shino's got real high rounds. Three's changed a lot, you know, when it was third DLC. A lot of stuff changed. You could actually get the higher rounds on Shino more than you could Darius. But there was 24 zombies on, around. So it was easy, if you had the wonder weapons and you had what you need for your setup. So, last one here. We got Tag Their Totem, the last Treyarch Zombies map. This, from Black Ops 4. Tag. I. Tag was actually not. It had a horrible boss fight. No, I don't want to mess with that. I'm gonna put Tag in C tier, if I can. I think Tag can go into C tier. I think it deserves to go there. Not a good boss fight. You're in pretty much Call of the Dead. You got a lot of challenges to do. The Easter egg was fun. You got Pablo. It was nice. Now, if I wanted to add these, if I did, this, actually no, this is going in A tier. I say it'd be going best, but, and then these are going in F tier, and then the giant is gonna go here, C tier. But this would be my tier list for zombies. I think it's just, a lot of people are gonna dislike it, like dislike my tier list. But hey, if you agree with it or if you kind of agree with it, that's awesome. I had fun doing this. I need to do a wonder weapon tier list. My next video I'll make. I think it will. I think it'll be. I feel like a lot more people will agree with it than this tier list. We'll see what happens. But hey, that was fun. Fun little time because I'm ranking all the zombie maps that Call of Duty have ever made, and I think. Sorry if y'all hear my dog, but it's awesome. It's an awesome tier list, to me at least. People are. I can tell you what people are going to disagree with. I feel like people will disagree with Buried going in best. I feel like they might agree with A tier, but I don't know, maybe. But people are definitely disagreeing with Die Rise. People are definitely disagreeing with Transit. People are probably disagreeing with these going here, 5 and Origins, and maybe Shadows, maybe Shino and them. I don't know. Definitely people are disagreeing with Darius and Mob. Um, I don't know if there's anything else people disagree with. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And it was a little fun thing doing. But yeah, it's been Mr. Swift Whistle, and I'll talk to you all later. Later, guys.